It seems like YouTube can't seem to go a week without doing a big old smelly oopsie doopsie in the corner and acting like it wasn't their shit. Today, we're dealing with an awful take from YouTube's terms of service team, if you will. The people that deal with all the claims and the copyright and all the people that deal with all the YouTube strikes. They have a huge L take today, and I'm here to bring a bit more awareness to it because, one, I saw the video about it and it's kind of shocked me, and two, my face popped in it, so I have to mention it now. A YouTuber by the name of Bowblax. Bowblax had received this email that basically says here, our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately we think it violates our sex and nudity policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. The video being The Sonic Degenerates, where he basically compiles, I think it's multiple stories discussing just degenerates in the Sonic the Hedgehog community, as he's well informed on that community and enjoys Sonic the Hedgehog himself. You'd think mentioning and showing evidence and proof sexual misconduct and exposing that person, that editor, for who they are and what they're doing, you'd think that'd be allowed on YouTube. An age restriction, limited ads, that could be fair. Like myself, if I make a video talking about stuff like that, I either try and not monetize it if I think it's not worth monetizing. If I feel like it isn't morally correct to monetize it, then I won't, because that's just my call. That it needs YouTube to make that call for me. But, you know, sometimes I do monetize it. It would be absolutely fine if it went yellow or if it got age restricted. Doesn't affect me at all. I'm there to talk about it. It's the awareness that is the reason why I made the video, not the money. Anyway, losing the video and potentially getting a strike on my channel, not being able to upload, that's a different story. That is a step too far. The fact that he got that in itself is absolutely abhorrent. In fact, it goes a little further than this because he'd already had a strike on his channel at this point. So he has 2 strikes on his channel. And if you aren't aware with how YouTube's strike system works, if you get 3, your channel is gone. 1, it's like don't upload for 2 weeks, I believe, or it's like you take a training course, and then the second is not upload for 2 weeks, and then it gets onto that elimination thing on the 3rd go. Obviously, a lot of channels get their channels back, appeal it and stuff. He appealed it and got it rejected. Like, look at this. Expires January 2022. Oh, January 22nd. Oh my God. Expires November 2nd. All right. Well, luckily that's gone now, right? Because it's November. It's November 5th. Hopefully that's gone. But that's him discussing. But like, take note to this as well. Now, obviously the content can be different in these videos, but it's Twitter versus Squizzy Part 2. Video about Hyojin. That has been taken down. Part 2 has been taken down. But realistically, like, you'd think if there's a Part 2 to it, like the Part 1 would either be just as bad in their eyes, if not worse, right? The fact that that got taken down for violent or graphic content. Is it the content that's graphic or and violent, or was it the person that he is discussing was violent? Like, there has to be a line here, and like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm here talking about it because, like, obviously I myself will make videos to inform and spread more awareness to these people that make these not only awful decisions, predatory stance. They take a predatory stance online. It's fucked, and there's a lot of it happening at the moment. There's a lot of crime going around on this fucking YouTube in itself, Twitch in itself. There's loads of different areas on this fucking internet where content creators are absolutely taking advantage of everyone around them, and it needs to be discussed. And if the fact that YouTube is taking a fucking they're taking the stance of, well, you can't really discuss it and show screenshots of it because that kind of conversation is very like not okay to talk. Look, if you don't think it's okay, age restrict it. Literally just age restrict the content or make it limited ads if that's the hill you want to die on. But realistically, people needed to be able to discuss this stuff. One, if your entire channel is just covered in yellow fucking dollar symbols, kind of a known sort of unproven rule, demonetized video won't perform as well in most cases, or at least if your channel has a backlog of it or a lot of yellow, your videos are not really going to get the ads that you want, let alone are they really ever going to get ads or the algorithm push that the video deserves or the creator wants. So it harms your channel. It literally harms your channel. There has to be a workaround here. Like, it's not like the content itself is bad, it's what's being spoken about in the content, I guess. It's the content of the content. I don't really know how to put my 2 cents into this because I understand in some cases make it limited ads or age restrict it. But lately I've noticed videos that I see that are getting age restricted, or well, luckily none of them have been age restricted, but the ones that get the demonetization symbol, they go away within like a day or 2, and I'm never pressing appeal. I just leave it and it goes away with like maybe a day. Sometimes the Ethan Klein video recently got yellow symboled. An hour later it had gone. I'm not really sure how any of that's working, but there you go. What's crazy to me as well is this isn't Bowblax's only video about this. These are other videos that are up that are absolutely okay. What's going on with it? Channel about Sonic and about weird sexual predators involving Sonic the Hedgehog. So why that video getting picked out of all of them? The proof that he is pretty adamant is the reason why they didn't like it was this. A screenshot of a conversation between the content creator or the predator and the victim. And that's the reason why it was taken down. all of this stuff, all these allegations, all these accusations as well, all of this, yeah, with content creators and with people online, all these stories depend on screenshots. I mean, private messages, like video messages. So if you can't show any of that, where's the case? All the comments are going to be filled with, well, where's the proof? Where's the proof? And then you're going to get all these eyes on these stories and people are going to think, oh, it was just a hit piece. It's just a hit piece. It's almost like we're falling into this dark trap of like, don't do what happened to James Charles, where the guy literally got away with making it so YouTube doesn't show the subscriber count in the exact digits anymore. They acted like that was just a fucking aesthetic thing. It wasn't at all. The fact that you can't choose that yourself is mental to me. We're now without dislikes because of apology videos by content creators not being done in a serious tone. Therefore, content creators have cried so much to YouTube. We have no dislikes. You can get a plugin that on Chrome that literally re-enables it, but you wait, that'll be destroyed too. And you can't see the exact sub count anymore. You can't see the exact number. It's not updated as much on the live channel because of James Charles. Let me just remind you that James Charles has allegations spinning around his head like there's no tomorrow. The sussiest content creator there is. Like, Jesus Christ. I didn't even need to go into that. Most of you are aware of it. But the reason why you are aware of it is because of videos like these videos that get taken down by YouTube now. And I just don't think this is a hill they should die on. I think there can definitely be a lot to said about this kind of content. You can't just lash out these bans without giving like a clear like guidance tool in a way. You can't just be like, oh, suddenly and go, not that one, don't like it. It literally just makes you look, you engineers at YouTube look like you are a fucking weirdo that loves Sonic the Hedgehog that might send a couple of inappropriate Discord DMs. What do you sound like? You sound like you're okay with it. Like, you've got to understand how you look making a decision like this. So that's my little rant. I just want to get that off my chest. You guys should definitely look into this. I'll leave Bowblax's video in the description and his channel. Yeah, I just hope the guy's channel doesn't get taken down because like uploading for a decade on YouTube in itself is a crazy feat. Not many of us get to do it, and to build it up to a subscriber count like 300k is also not an easy feat, and for it to be snapped away like a fucking Thanos snap by Susan is a fucking joke. Check the videos out in the description and send some support to Bowblax. Hashtag what the fuck, YouTube.